Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome back once again for another video. I'm kind of knocking out videos left and right here because I have kind of went quiet here and not been producing as much as I would like to, but just as you know, if you are a parent of young ones, they kind of take priority over things, and just with summer now in full effect, taking care of things around here at home. But also, I just wanted to take kind of a break. I just needed that short break to kind of collect my thoughts and think about what I wanted the channel be as far as content. Because as you know, if you have been following me, the basis and the staple of my channel, at least for the last 4 to 6 months, has been Walking Dead stuff. I've been doing a lot of Walking Dead stuff. And that was with the excitement that was The Ones Who Live. And now that that show is over, no indication of if we're going to get any more Rick and Michonne adventures or cameos or anything. That excitement and that push for more daily content died down. And so I wanted to take the time, get back to the roots of the channel, and branch out into as many different directions as I could, because there's a lot of shows out there that I love. You know, we got The Last of Us Season 2 filming right now. I'm ready for that show. We got the other Walking Dead stuff, Daryl Dixon, Dead City, and then we got The Boys coming out here soon. We got Stranger Things filming. So there's a lot of different things I wanted to get back into and reach a bigger audience as much as I possibly could, because I want everyone to be able to come to my channel to count on different types of things and not just be stuck and kind of pigeonhole myself into one type of content. But of course, this one is going to be a Walking Dead video, just to really talk about the future of the show, the future of the universe, because as we know, we got our spin-offs. We got the much awaited one, which was The Ones Who Live, with the return of Rick and Michonne and finding out what was going to happen to them getting back home to Judith and RJ, giving us at least a fraction of the reunions that we wanted, and kind of giving us a satisfying maybe ending to Rick's story if he does in fact never come back to play this part again. We just don't know yet. And just talk about what's going on with the Walking Dead world. With Daryl Dixon, they are done with Season 2. They are slated to premiere the second season sometime this summer, originally anyways, but to me, it's looking like more like fall. We've not heard a peep about what's going on with that show. No trailers, no teasers, other than the fact that the Tribeca Film Festival is getting first dibs on the first episode anyway. So we can probably definitely count on leaks. I'll do my best to avoid them because I don't want shit being spoiled for me. So here probably in the next few weeks, there will definitely be leaks and spoilers of Daryl Dixon, at least the first episode, leaked onto YouTube and whatnot, just like with The Ones Who Live. And I really hope they went after those channels and shut those channels down, because that was a bunch of crap. But that's just my opinion. And then we have Dead City, which is currently filming its second season. It got delayed by the writer's strikes and just different logistics along the way. Well, they are currently filming their second season within the Boston area, and I believe they are in episode 4 at the moment. They are slated to premiere next year. I'm not sure if that show has been renewed for a third season yet. Kind of going backwards, Daryl Dixon, on the other hand, has been renewed for a third season, and I believe they're going to start filming here within a matter of weeks, if not days. And that whole next season, at least from the rumors out there, is taking place in Spain, which lends itself to another kind of standalone Walking Dead story that revolves around Rick Grimes' brother. Really hoping, honestly, we don't see that, because it would feel like a substitution for the reunion of Daryl and Rick, which is what all of us really want to see. All of these people that have been following this show loyally for over a decade now, that is the reunion that we want to see, that we have not gotten yet. Scott Gimple says it's irrelevant, which seems like a really dumb thing to say. But that could also just be him trying to throw us off. I mean, he does not make the best decisions, that is for sure. The most famous, of course, is the death of Carl, the firing of Chandler Riggs, who I did get the chance to meet about a month ago. And, you know, nicest kid in the world. I talked to him about, you know, how I wish he would have gotten at least a cameo of some sort in The Ones Who Live, as far as being a hallucination or a dream or something, because they had so many callbacks to his character, and he just told me that he didn't get the call, which I thought was a huge missed opportunity, along with, I'm sure, the rest of the Walking Dead fandom and whatnots. And that's kind of one thing, too, that we've never really forgiven Scott Gimple for, which was killing that character. Because, spoilers, if you have read the comics, Carl lives until the very end. It's at that point, it's kind of telling the story from his vantage point. But just with the Walking Dead world, what's going on? Like I mentioned, we got Daryl Dixon coming, we got Dead City coming. There's already been confirmation of Daryl Dixon season 3. Not sure of Dead City yet. Daryl Dixon has been extended from 6 episodes to 8 this year. That was confirmed by Kim Coates, who's coming in to play a character named Bruegel in this second season. So we're just kind of left here in the dark, waiting for any kind of word of if this world is going to continue to expand, or it's just going to kind of start fading into the night, because they have been making this universe for 14 years. We've had various spin-offs. Some worked, some didn't, and there has been talk of others, but I don't think any real plans really got up off the ground. We got a cameo within The Ones Who Live, which was Gabriel, which was a great cameo. I loved seeing Seth Gilliam come back and play that character, and I'm hoping that it's true, but there was a lot of talk about a Gabriel and Aaron spinoff, which I think could have had potential if they did the right story, if they possibly reconstructed parts of the Alexandria safe zone, because as we know, that's been since torn down. But I don't think they have any plans to go back to that area, at least not in that capacity. And so, as far as any other Walking Dead stuff, this is something that I came across, and I was really kind of upset that I did not know about this sooner, because it is kind of a small, well-kept secret. I think it's only been going on for a few years now, but it's called The Camp. It's a charity event that you can buy tickets for, of course, and this last one was just here in the last week. This last one was actually down in Georgia, down in Sonoy, Georgia, where they did a lot of their filming, basically all of it in the surrounding areas. And they had multiple members of the Walking Dead cast come in and be a part of this charity event, where you got exclusive access to these actors, where you got to hang out with them, you got to have drinks with them, you got to do little events with them, have breakfast with them, depending on the level of the ticket that you would buy, which ranges anywhere from $700 to about $1,200, but you would get to hang out with these actors and just spend time with them, and all while raising money for a good cause. But the thing that I thought was the coolest was that Lenny James was there, like I said, along with the actress who played Princess, and I want to say Seth Gilliam was there, the actor who played Eugene, just a lot of our big main story people of The Walking Dead. And Lenny James was there, and he did a tour of the areas that they used to shoot the Clear episodes. So he led these tours of, I want to say, about maybe 20-some people, if that. And so I thought that was really cool. And so I was really bummed that I did not know about this sooner, that I would have at least considered or tried to go. But there may be another chance. They are holding another one that's going to be at Universal in Florida in October. And tickets, again, range from about $600 to $1,200, depending on the level of access you want, because you can get a breakfast with one of the actors. You get an hour to have breakfast with an actor of your choice. And you get activities with them. You get to meet other fans of the show. You get to stay on Universal property. So that I thought that was pretty cool. And you just get these special events. You get to hang out with the actors and just have a good time. And of course, you get autographs, you get pictures, just having the ideal Walking Dead experience with the actors and just talking your heads off probably. But I thought that was pretty cool. But they, like I said, they do have one for Florida coming up. So far, they've only confirmed Paola Lazaro, who played Princess, and I'm probably butchering that, but Cooper Andrews, who played Jerry, Michael James Shaw, who played Mercer, and Cassidy McClincy, who played Lydia. And, this is just the beginning. I'm sure they'll get just as many of the actors that they had at this first go-around, which, like I said, it had Carl, it had Gabe, it had all these ones that are mentioned here, and even Pollyanna McIntosh was there. She had made an appearance, which I thought was pretty badass. And so it's just an exciting possibility to go spend time with these actors. And right now, to me anyways, that's the biggest excitement revolving around the Walking Dead world. I'm ready to see Daryl and Dead City, but just there's not as much hype. There's not any promotion being done about these shows, really. We got a production teaser for Dead City Season 2 about a week ago. I did a video about that, so I'll leave that down below. But as far as production and hype being built up around these shows, there's next to none, which doesn't make any sense. And that's why people have kind of, I think they've started to lose interest a little bit. I'm excited to see these shows. I'm ready to see what they do, but I'm worried that they're just going to take these characters and drag them on as far as they will possibly go with not really any insights or in-game within consideration of what they plan to do with these characters. But anyways, that's just a Walking Dead video I wanted to do, kind of give you just my thoughts and theories about what's going on with the Walking Dead TV shows, and just give you that Walking Dead news too, as far as the little charity event that you can get tickets to. And the cool thing about it too, with the packages that they're offering, you can do payment plans. So you don't have to pay that all up front. You have to pay it all off before the event, or you lose out on all of that money. But they give you that option. So if it's something that's not as obtainable for you, that you can make payments on it. It just has to be paid off before the time of the event. It's like going to Disney World. Like when you plan something out in Disney World a year ahead of time, you have to make sure that trip's paid off before you go. But anyways, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, leave a comment, of course, subscribe to the channel, help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it. It means a lot more than you realize. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.